See, the thing is, you just can't think about it. You just gotta let go and trust in yourself. Cause you good. Here we go now, 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 so let's go! All you gotta do is jump, don't be scared, just jump. Ready, set, jump, jump, yeah, jump, jump. All you gotta do is jump, yeah, take a leap and trust that you'll land on your feet. All you gotta do is jump, tell them snakes goodbye. I'ma teach you how to fly, all you gotta do is jump. Skydiving in a hurricane, left my parachute like I never heard of pain. Hit my bullseye with perfect aim, now I'm killing them softly like when Roberta sang. Yeah, you could do the same. You could choose the fame, but don't confuse the game. You could paint a picture, then you can choose the frame. You can leave your mark, can they remove the stain? Don't worry about them other guys, otherwise you'll scare away the butterflies. Yeah, the only thing on your mind should be the look in your mother's eyes if your brother dies. Yeah, so throw caution to the wind. If you can't, then you're your own obstacle again. If you don't hold your breath, is it possible to swim? It's all psychological, my friend. All you gotta do is jump. Don't be scared, just jump. Ready, set, jump, jump, yeah, jump, jump. All you gotta do is jump, yeah, take a leap and trust that you'll land on your feet. All you gotta do is jump, tell them snakes goodbye. I'm gone, I'ma teach you how to fly. All you gotta do is jump. Come on, take a chance, it's not that scary. Come on, take a glance. The ones stuck on the ground can't advance. The ones flying around you, they enhance. Yeah, you gotta spread those wings. Hold on too tight or you gon' shred those dreams. People have crash landed, I've read those things. Fears run your life, let's behead those kings. Yeah, it's simple, just mimic a damn plane. And let the music be your guide, not your damn brain. What a damn shame, cats that can't hang. Don't understand it, end up crashing in the fast lane. And that's lame, we were born to fly. And if we don't, then we're sworn to die. So just let go, baby, and then close your eyes so we can transform the sky. All you gotta do is jump. Don't be scared, just jump. Ready, set, jump, jump, yeah, jump, jump. All you gotta do is jump, yeah, take a leap and trust that you'll land on your feet. All you gotta do is jump, tell them snakes goodbye. I'ma teach you how to fly. All you gotta do is jump. Here we go now, 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 so let's go! All you gotta do is jump, don't be scared, just jump. Ready, set, jump, jump, yeah, jump, jump. All you gotta do is jump, yeah, take a leap and trust that you'll land on your feet. All you gotta do is jump, tell them snakes goodbye. I'ma teach you how to fly, all you gotta do is jump. Don't be scared, just jump. Ready, set, jump, jump, yeah, jump, jump. All you gotta do is jump, yeah, take a leap and trust that you'll land on your feet. All you gotta do is jump, tell them snakes goodbye. I'ma teach you how to fly, all you gotta do is jump.
Your partners play Pop Warner games with cold-hearted bitches and former flames. I burn more than Jane, a mile high without boarding planes. The F for my brain. My body likes a hottie with outrageous rates for in-flight films and it navigates. Hey, so when the gauges break, we're in the cockpit, fly, no baggage claim, and I'm gone. Bomb, but the fuse ain't long. Only time you bought us when the toupee's gone. I hollered at your mom when the souffle's on, cause her man likes to eat sweet pussy raw. Raw, said guy roll a raw, corporate with the saw, that'll probably smoke them all. From a corner right up on where the crime, more grass than any lawn till we cough, and I'll be this way till we die. Sweet and taste of peach pie, be the breaks and then ride. Just to live each day of these lives like a motherfucker, be this way till we die. Swisher sweet on each flight, cash up front and both sides, while there be replays in my mind. Knock knocks a rock, Odie on a rock, 20 in a stone. Call this Bobby Frost while 40's playing low. When I'm mixing in the box with this UA pre and the Apollo lifting off. Rocket power pulses while the astronauts are not. Riding in the rover cause this devil dog is hot. I'm mixing hella butter and trimmings from the pot. And eating hella treats till these crispy girls pop like snap. Crack in my city's whack. Onomatopoeia clap and these rappers splat. Rome's in the past like that Cadillac. While I'm grinding hella tree with El Lucci in the bag. Stuck it dry. Women bump and grind. We're pissing on these bitches who ain't being genuine. And I've been this way all my life. Lit as lights and it's bright. That's why I'm saying be this way till we die. Sweet and taste of peach pie. Beat the brakes and then ride. Just to live each day of these lives like a motherfucker. Be this way till we die. Swisher sweet on each flight. Cash up front and both sides. Rather be replays in my mind. Sweet and taste of peach pie.
Sweet and taste of peach pie. They be like goods, the vibe, how'd you create that? Man, you taking them way back to when lyrics meant something. I was ripping that 8-track every single day, bumping this to happen overnight, but you lames have been lame jumping. Being stuck in my ways, being puffing the haze, the peach pie looking right, then I've been looking for days. And all you suckers fugazi, and YB slide through and get that fishy fillet. As a matter of fact, coincidentally, she hit me with the SMS message that she's into me. The player on the enemy, wanna give her this energy and lay that body down and treat her like she my enemy. When I do it, there's something like there is 10 of me. Put me on the top, cause she know that's where I'm finna be. Make them listen like a ministry, doing what I want, never put it past me, I'm talking anything.
And I be this way till we die. Sweet and taste of peach pie. Be the brakes and then ride. Just to live each day of these lives like a motherfucker. Be this way till we die. Swisher sweet on each flight. Cash up front and both sides. While there be replays in my mind.
Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Pulling to the lick, about a hit, got the sweaty palms. Running, rushing through my head, gripping on my gun. It's not the life that I expect, but a bitch I come correct. Then he hit the disrespect that made me for the neck. Calculating every move, so I miss a stash. I know my bitches go hard, coming from the west side. Nigga need a test, trust me, he gon' need a vest. Rush it, don't never get you, never stop running, keep running. Keep running, keep running them laps. Keep running them laps. Stay on the track, if you switch off your path. You on that last, you can go fast. The shit is the shit we love do. Don't give me, it's up to you. Let's take a time you run. No one out from my fucking track. Keep running them laps. Keep running them laps. Stay on the track, if you switch off your path. You on that last, you can go fast. The shit is the shit we love do. Don't give me, it's up to you. Let's take a time you run. No one out from my fucking drive, buzzing powder dreams. Type of shit you only see. Sit in front of a movie screen, I was a fish. Now I'm swimming with the sharks, taking over shit. Now I'll shoot a bitch on sight, cause I'm that bitch. Keep a Glock on me, don't stop me, I hit the gas. I just young, get on your toes to see how long you last. Keep on laughing, cause you're looking back up the past. If a bitch is riding up, I'll be quick to blast. It ain't no bluffing, I've been trained for this since I was young. If you're not down to take a bullet, then you die alone. And for the weaker, you should know, only the strong survive. It's the way like Hunter 127 homicide. It's the way that the street treats you like that's your issue. Crying at your ass is a tissue. The mama shaking ass while she diss you. Mag is a rising to the top. Yeah, big what? Big loot. Bitches hella scary. They be on my drugs so much that I think they wanna marry. I don't never trust a bitch. The bitch around my fatty, yeah. I'm myself, the only certain, but yeah, let it rise to the top like I'm cream of the crop. Hoping that you speak this till I make the top drop. Giving me top while I got the drip drop. Thirsty as fuck, I'ma let them lick shots. Keep running them laps. Keep running them laps. Stay on the track, if you switch off your path. You on that last, you can go fast. The shit is the shit we love do. Don't give me, it's up to you. Let's take a time we run. No one out from my fucking track. Keep running them laps. Keep running them laps. Stay on the track, if you switch off your path. You on that last, you can go fast. The shit is the shit we love do. Don't give me, it's up to you. Let's take a time we run. Motherfucking game time hit list. Leaving the witness. Finish what you start, little bitch. Or you finish, I'm getting this. Making laps around you like a Usain. Everybody around me know that me go insane. Pre-game, better catch your train before I miss ya. Got the bricks and then I'm calling the competition. Envision, running out the trenches, get to running. Cause I'm on city head, and they get to gunning. Drumming on my side, I got my pistol in the ride, bitch. Give a fuck what you spray, got my sidekick. Run it up, bitch, y'all gon' shut it up. You don't want that smoke when it's coming with that, you like. Looking like a chino, blowing kilo with the syrup of Patilla from the city. Yeah, trees the Mendocino, Rigo shit. Don't confuse, I'm a queen, a lot to lose. Start one to game, this in the game, bustin' you, say you great. Better back up, better strap up, better watch your step, they live, this camera red. I feed these bitches like instead of beef fillet. Okay, my colorway, bitch, just pop out my way. The bitch late, think my eyes, but everything's okay. The bitch always down like this, the limits go for me to be the mission. Try to think to be the biggest, just don't like this, fuck with it. No fucking so you want this real ass bitch, running shit, running scratch, start to finish, yeah. Keep running them laps, keep running them laps. Stay on the track, if you switch up your path. You are not last, you can go fast. The shit is the shit we don't know. But don't get me, it's up to you. Let's take a time where you run. No, I'm motherfucking drunk. Keep running them laps on the track without doing them thing in the back. They gon' rap. But on the gas, I'm going fast. He look at me like he gon' laugh. Yeah, that's the way I speak true. Look at me, this is how I saw you. Take a time where you run. No, I'm motherfucking drums. Hey, this is Bella St. Rose. You better act like you know, motherfucker. Hey, barrier. I'm on 6, 5, no, 415, 707. You already know. West Coast, bitch.
Yeah, I guess we gon' make some memories today. Cause Dynasty, cause I know. Yeah, I said I know. Wondering why niggas see things. I be seeing these demon things, these demon rings, these demon brings, these hoes in my presence. I see things and these hoes know that I know. Shut them out, yeah, I go ghost. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You can post subliminal posts, indirect. What the heck? Personality you need to check. No internet thug. Show up in your face, nigga. No love. I don't give a fuck, nigga. No love. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, what's up? You posting subliminals, I knew enough. Bitch, you hella mad, you ain't coming tough. All these motherfuckers hating on me, cause they ain't doing shit consistently. Watching me too much, you fucking out, night out. Bitch, we was never hanging out, we was never motherfucking pals. Doing this shit, I'm going wild, bitch, you ain't even ever gonna touch my style. Nigga, I'm hot, maybe spicy, but never mild. Bitch, get down on your own level, I'm on another motherfucking frequency. Bitch, you ain't got shit up on me, so stop talking to me. You think I'm intimidated? I already graduated from a nation of a motherfucking group that hated. I don't give a fuck, nigga, I'm gonna show you I'm a motherfucking demonstrated, action regulated. You motherfucker don't know shit. Get out my face before you end up in a pit, in a trench. Army shit on this motherfucking bitch. Military, militant, motherfucker, take this shit. Call me sick, call me 5350. I don't need nobody next to me. Too many niggas cross me. I'll put up a wall, nigga, you can't even touch me. Telling me you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I'ma do me and I'ma do it back. I'ma do it back to back. Why you won't try to imitate that? You can't put it back, I'ma put it back. I'ma put a new style on the motherfucking map. I'ma show you motherfuckers when I'm coming hard, where I'm coming, nigga, I'm coming facts. All these hoes wanna hate on me, bitch, I already see. Bitch, I already see. Yeah, I'm doing that on purpose, cause I knew the rest of the world wasn't even worth it for you or worthless. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if you hear this and you motherfucking diverted, but it is motherfucking the number you passive aggressive bitches. In my face you smiling, but you a fucking trick. On my motherfucking death list, I don't give a fuck, bitch, you brought your own motherfucking last wish. You ain't even saying shit to me. Get out my face before you end up more than empty. Your family won't even have a fucking surname. Get the fuck back before I bring more pain. Nigga, you don't know shit about me. I seen purple rain.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Rowe. We are back. We are ready to do this, y'all. Treka, know better, do better. Mute. Treka, you're muted. You're muted. You gotta unmute yourself, Treka. There you go.
So you let me talk all that time without nobody hearing me?
I was talking. I kept saying you're muted.
I know. We got like a work out like a smoke signal or something where I can see you without electronics. Can you hear me now?
I'm gonna bust you out on this one. You kind of caught me off guard with the greetings.
With the what?
When you asked me, you said play the greeting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what that meant. I was kind of like, I sent you question mark. Oh, that's greetings. What does she mean greet? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna assume I know what she means, and I'm just gonna play the intro.
You assume correct, whippersnapper.
Good, because I wasn't sure.
You know what? The funny shit is when I was trying to send you that message, I was like, what's the word I'm looking for? And I could not think of intro. Only thing that came to my mind was greetings.
Yeah, so I was like, maybe she got something new. I don't know.
But no,
just start the
it's
intro.
the same shit. The same intro. Greetings.
You can't go bad with the regular intro. So,
how are you, Roselle?
I'm doing good.
Good. I would like to say, let's get into the greetings. Welcome everybody back to Know Better, Do Better. I'm Treka, that is DJ Rowe, who spins you in, warms you up, gets you ready for the conversation, which we don't know what the fuck it might be. It is what it is. You let it flow over here. Know Better, Do Better is a place where you could just say what the hell you want to say. But the point and the purpose is that we get some lessons out of these stories. What did you know better to do better? That's what it's about. You know, the only reason why I say this is because I get a lot of people coming to me and they're like, "Oh, what's the meaning of the name of your show?" And I'm like, it speaks for itself. Like, we know better by learning from experiences, right? But we can't experience everything. So, know better, do better. We bring up people over here to tell us about their experiences so we can learn from their experiences and we can learn from their experiences and we'll do better because we understand someone else already went through this. There's no point for us to do it again.
Right.
Been a while since we've been on air, but we're back. I've just been over here trying to like tell everybody that we're online and stuff. But my old ass, I need to get with it. I really need to get like a new computer and all kinds of things. And I'm working on it. How are you this week though, Roselle? Everything good with you in the prison?
Yeah, everything's pretty good. Doing the thing.
Everything's pretty good in the prison.
Ro needs to take him a vacation though soon. He needs to take a vacation. He needs to do something.
I thought you took a vacation last week.
I really wasn't.
Oh, you mean like a real vacation?
You keep saying my vacations are a day or two connected onto the weekend that I'm supposed to be off anyway.
Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is by his choice. Roselle's the only person. You're the only person I know that has 1,000 vacation hours they haven't used. You know, when I get to the end of the year, I'm at negative hours. They're like, bitch, you got to come to work before we going to let you go back out again. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I guess that's good. At least you have time saved up for when you really need to spend, an extended amount of time. But I still feel like as a young Black man, you should take advantage of your time that you have stored up right now. Don't just nod your head at me. I'm talking to you. It's only us on this podcast tonight, so you ain't gonna be able to hide in the shadows.
No, I thought Age was coming.
Did you send him the link?
No, you didn't. I don't send links unless I'm told to send links.
We're gonna have to have a talk off camera. I sent him the link though. So I think I sent him a link. I sent it when my phone was charging, so I sent it on my laptop. But same thing, right? I kind of feel like if he wanted to be here, he would be here. Because I definitely text him early today to like invite him and confirm that he will come. If he doesn't, that's fine. But okay, so did you see my post today? Well, it wasn't today. It was yesterday.
I don't know what was the post.
Do body counts still matter in 2024?
You know what? I don't think I saw your post, but I've heard that a lot. You're muted.
Can you see me, hear me?
Yeah. Can you repeat that?
So I posted, do body counts still matter in 2024 for men and women? Like as far as sexual um interaction goes.
I would say yes.
Okay. And why would you say yes?
I think it does matter how many people someone has slept with. I just think that's a big thing to know.
Like how many they had?
I mean, how many they had sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't think about it. I know they don't think about it at the time, but you never know. That can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, and this is how I feel. It's like there's a no, there's not a difference, but it's like if you out here just being a goddamn hoe, yeah, I'm worrying about your body count because you got a reputation before you. You know what I'm saying? But at what point do you not even give a shit about that? Like if you really, really love somebody, how much does their how what's the percentage that their past has influence on what you got right now? If what you got right now is solid and they don't show no whole signs, like they ain't got no whole tendencies or nothing.
I would kind of believe if you guys are that solid by that point, you guys would have gotten over that part anyway.
And we wouldn't even have that question, right?
That wouldn't if you're that far off. I'll just say like this: if you guys are that far off, and out of nowhere the question comes up, and no one tripped earlier
It's
on,
not for me. Just for everybody that knows.
no, I'm not
Just
saying
to put it out here, it's not for me. It was just a random question that came up while I was scrolling, and I was like, "What the fuck? Well, what is the cutoff point?" But
I
I'm
would kind of hope
abstinent as fuck.
if it's a big problem or people want to know, they would get it over with in the beginning. It's the
Yeah,
whole dating and all that stuff. So if someone slept with 1,000,000 people, you could be like, well, maybe I don't want to deal with that. So, get it for
true.
that point. If you wait until y'all is almost married, oh, you slept with 1,000,000 people? I mean, I don't know. That's kind of, I don't know.
Not 1,000,000 people. That's
I
impossible.
mean, I'm just saying 1,000,000 people just to make it sound like whatever. Anybody
Extreme.
can sleep with 1,000,000 people. They crazy.
No, and it wasn't about anyone sleeping with anyone so many times. My question actually stemmed from like, does it really matter if you really care about somebody and you really want to be with them? And the past 7 months they've been with you, they ain't shown no whole tendencies. So what's the point? And I guess to the credit that you just said, like, well, if I asked you in the beginning and then we move from there, then that's it means something to me. But for me to ask you mid deep in the situation or the relationship, I think it's like pointless for a lot of people. And but and with me saying that, I also feel like a lot of men are like, it's cool for them to have a high body count and the woman to have the lower one. But if roles reverse, shit don't be that sweet.
Ooh, that's a sticky subject.
Why?
Because I kind of think men and women are different, and
How? We both fucking.
yeah, but it's to me, I don't know. To me, it's more like women are the birthers, so it looks a little different with a woman than it does with a guy.
That's some bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why that's some bullshit. Because just the same way that y'all get a body, so does that woman that you lay down with, right? So for a man to be like, oh, but you got hella bodies, but nigga, you was one of them bodies for some woman. Did you consider that when you was a body? No. You wasn't worried about that. And at the same time, too, it's like men be like, well, and it's different for men and women. Like, you got to have somebody, doing all this with you. And you're doing the extra with a woman. So that's not any different, though. It's not, to me, it's not different. I won't just discredit what you said. I get what you're saying. But to me, it's kind of like, that's not fair.
When it comes to genders, there's a lot of things that aren't fair. I think there's a lot of stuff that's not fair on men's side and women's side. So
no, it's not. What's not fair on y'all side that y'all want to be fair?
There's just a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
And what do y'all want to be fair on your side that is not fair?
I do not feel like getting into these long conversations about this, but
it's not a long conversation. This is a podcast, Roselle.
Okay, all right. For your podcast, Ro will bust it out. I don't believe men should get hit. I believe if a man should get hit, they should be able to hit back. Even though I wouldn't hit a girl back, but I believe they should. But society-wise, if a guy hits you back, everybody gonna look at you funny. So, I mean, there's differences in certain things. I also believe women, if they like a guy, there's a lot of things I don't want to get into. I don't want to cause no stuff, but
you're not causing no stuff. This is the thing. Okay, this is the thing. First off, you didn't say anything wrong. You just stated your opinion. Everybody has one, right? Okay. Secondly, people give me shit because they think that you don't say shit on this podcast because of me shutting you down.
You should let them know.
And I do not shut you down. No. I may give you a little bit of resistance when you say some crazy ass shit, but I want you to speak as much as you want to. That's the purpose. I need to hear your point of view. Or else why would I ask you?
True. Well, I don't know. My thinking is it's just like I said, when it comes down to it, both sides have their gains, their advantages and disadvantages, and it's always been like that, and that's just one.
Yeah, but y'all niggas are able to get away with a lot more murder than we are when it comes to sex. When it comes to sex, it is okay. This is why I say this. When it comes to sex, I don't know the conversation my mom had with my brother, if she had one at all, but she never had one with me. The only conversation I got from the elderly women in my family was, don't go get pregnant, don't have no baby early, graduate high school, and go to college.
Isn't that almost every black family?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the fucking problem. And you know why? Because out of my whole family, me and my little sisters are the only females in the family who don't have children. There's a reason for that. It's not that we couldn't have children. So I'm gonna throw that out. Let's throw that whole tank out the window. I could have children. I chose not to. So whatever that means for anybody watching, I apologize if it offends you, but that was my decision. I had to make that decision for myself. Do I regret what I was able to do because I didn't have a kid? Absolutely not. But do I regret bringing a kid in this world? Sometimes, just because my family made me feel bad that I don't have one. And for me, it's not just about having a kid. It's about being a parent. A lot of motherfuckers out here are all about having kids, but they ain't ready to be no fucking parents. What good is that? That's pointless. You leading a whole bunch of lost souls out here instead of finding yourself. So, what I was going to get into, where we started at, was the body counts. The post I made was, do body counts still matter in 2024? And I said, I'm curious because people don't seem to understand how sacred sex actually is and why. And I didn't know until my awakening began. Is sex a sacred thing in your mind, or is that something I'm making up?
No, it's sacred.
Like, yeah. I just didn't realize how sacred it was before I started realizing and being conscious about things, because before that it wasn't necessarily an act of love. It was like an act of doing. Like, I had to do this to keep somebody, or I had to do this to be in a relationship. I had to do this to keep this person in my life. And I think it all goes back to the fact that I was never taught anything about sex as a kid. I figured out how to do it from my cousins and watching movies I wasn't supposed to be watching. So I mean, all the attachments and baggage that come along with engaging someone sexual, I was very unaware of. Did your parents have a sex talk with you?
You know what? They could have, but I don't remember.
Then they didn't.
Maybe they didn't.
You would remember. I never had a sex talk. I have to figure that shit out by default. But I don't know. I can't say that. I was going to say, I would think with you being an only child, they would have that talk with you, but no. That doesn't mean they would have that talk with you at all. Do you and your parents talk about sex now?
Well, no. I'm hardly home. I'm only home, once?
Every
Once a
week.
week. Once a week. So when I do see them, it's just what they've been doing throughout the week.
What if your mom came out and was like, ooh, child, waiting for these beans to get on. And then that Niagara to kick in.
I would probably be like, I'm gone, Mom. Peace out.
Even as an adult, you still like, ew.
Nah, what am I gonna do? Sit here and wait for him? I'm not gonna be there
Yeah,
for
they're
all
in
that.
the back room. They're in the back room. You know how black parents do. They be in the back room. You stay in the front.
You know, one thing I've learned, and I'm sure everybody here who has their own place could agree with, I actually enjoy being home. I do not mind. So if they doing something, I will give them their piece and I will go home. Sorry. I don't have to be there for that.
I don't want to hear it.
So, you know, you asked me, what would you do? What would you do?
I have heard it before, and I was like, ew, I almost threw up. Like, oh my God.
Did you stay?
I had to. I lived there.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a different story.
Not since I've been an adult, nigga, please. I've been at the bar.
See, exactly. You would have been.
Soon as Angie told me she about to have company, what kind of company? Because I will not come home tonight. That is disgusting.
See, how you gonna tell me? See, you way gone. You ain't even.
Nothing. I was asking you.
You like, I'm gone. I'm running.
Oh my God!
I was
asking you. I wasn't being like nothing. I was asking you.
Said I ain't even.
But no. Okay, so I would never ask you what your body count is, especially not online. But you say it does matter. Does it matter for men and women equally?
I do agree. Like I said before, I do believe it matters equally, but I do believe there's a difference.
You always saying some contradicting ass shit, bro.
How is it contradicting?
That's like saying yes and no at the same time.
No, it's not. It matters, but there's a difference in how it matters towards men as it does towards women.
And what's the difference?
Well, didn't I just tell you?
Oh, yeah, that men can have a higher body count than women and it's supposed to be acceptable. And that's some
I didn't
bullshit.
say it's supposed to be acceptable. I said it is more acceptable. So it depends on the person, and that's just how stuff is.
And it is, and it's supposed to be.
But I feel that both sides get their pluses and minuses in a lot of different things, and that's just how the world works.
And the world is fucked up because there's no pluses on this side. Let me just run through some of the responses I got on Facebook. So Shanti, our sis from the show, she said, are you free of any STDs is key for me. And for me, that's more important than how many bodies you got, baby. Because you could have just had one body and got multiple STDs. And you could have fucked 100 people and got none. But I'm trying to get Daryl in here. I can't. I don't know what's going on. He's saying that it's not allowing him.
Should be able to come in.
If I just send him the Zoom meeting link, right?
You sent him the link from that I sent you, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I keep saying invalid. I'm gonna send it to him again and see what happens. D, if you're watching, I don't know if you are, try again. Pull out and go back in. That happens to us a lot. But he says depends on the person. Most adults our age realize the era we grew up in was sexually active. So there's going to be some acceptance of higher than normal body counts unless you want your partner to lie to you. I don't think men lie about their body count. I think y'all be proud. We lie because men be like, you got too many bodies. Like, what, nigga? Yup.
So see, Treka, you kind of answered my question. So why would women lie about their body count?
Because men gonna judge them about it. And men can be honest about their body count and not expect us to judge them about it. Because that's, like you said, that's what's expected.
Very true.
One of my homeboys says, as long as you're clean, now it shouldn't. Roland, I had to ask him, like, what you mean by being clean? Like, what's clean? Clean is as you don't have no STDs, your house is clean, you ain't got no baby daddies, you know. What the fuck does clean mean? But so your final answer was body counts do matter. No matter what.
I think they do. But you know, and I know you sound like I keep contradicting and trying to change it up, but the reason why is I'm also thinking in different ways. Like, I kind of feel the body count should have came up earlier in
The conversation.
the courtship. So by that point, it shouldn't matter.
Right. Because you should already know if that's something that concerns you, you should have already knew what the body count was before you got deep. Right. And so then when the body count doesn't matter, does that mean that he cares less about the situationship or the relationship or the connection or?
No, not really. Every person is an individual. I mean, they have their own choices. and ways of thinking. So it's just like on your show. Sometimes I choose not to talk. Sometimes I will talk. It's just a matter of choices.
Don't get spicy with me. Don't get spicy with me right now.
No, I'm just giving examples. I'm using the same thing. Oh my
I'm
god.
kidding.
I know.
But you don't know that people that watch this show don't know that that I'm playing with you. They come at me after we get off of this shit. Like, there'll be so many worlds out. Why is so many worlds out? Like, stop.
Yeah,
Bitch,
no.
he's
Sometimes
good.
Roselle just chooses to listen, and I tell everybody this, and I'm not lying. I do this on every podcast I'm on. I'll sit there and listen to what
Okay.
everybody has to say.
Thank you.
Because I don't want to talk, and yes, if I want to talk, I will talk.
Thank you for the disclaimer, because they be thinking I be putting a muzzle on you, and nobody can do that. He talks a lot of shit, y'all. Y'all just don't hear it. But, I mean, I appreciate that aspect of it. It only came up because I was watching something and the guy was like, well, if she got a high body count, then I'm not going to mess with her. And I'm just like, first off, what's a high body count? Higher than yours? Or higher than what? What's a high body count for you?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never thought about it. I don't really trip off of it like that.
What do you think is a high body count?
Like I said, I don't really trip off of it. I don't know. It's not really a big factor for me personally. So I can't really give you a straight number. I mean, I'm not going to look back to somebody 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. I don't know. I just never tripped off.
Like you've been doing work for the past 30 years.
I will say this much, and I do agree that a lot of men, the way with men to a high value woman, so to speak, is a less of a body count. The less, the better.
And why?
That's how men are. Think about it like this. It's like a car. If I gave you a new BMW or an old BMW.
My body count is not miles, nigga.
It's the same concept.
You need to stop listening to you live in the Bay Area. That's too much pimp shit in your head. You need to stop. Cut it off. Don't listen to the radio for the next week. I get what you're saying, I guess, but that's the same thing for niggas then.
It can be.
It ain't no can be, it is.
It never equates the same way.
It should, because you're getting your miles is getting ran through just as much as mine's.
It's just a matter of how people look at it. It's different with guys. It's just certain things with women and certain things with men that are different.
That's just crazy as fuck to me. I don't really talk about numbers. I don't ask questions I don't want to answer to.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe this? Do you believe that women control sex and men control marriage?
No. I think it's reversed. Men control sex and women control marriage. Yeah. Because this is the thing. A single woman will give a man everything that a married woman would, except for the commitment and everything comes with that. And she'll do that just to keep that man in her life. Which is why you don't have a lot of women married these days. My mama used to tell me, if you give them the cow, why are they going to buy milk? No need. So, yeah, no. Other way around. Women control the marriage because that's the only pressure point they got once they got a lightweight chokehold. It's like, okay, you gonna marry me or I'm gonna leave. It should never even have to come down to that. Should never have to come down to that. And that's my personal opinion. Some women may not agree with it, and that's fine. I don't give a fuck. But a lot of bitches out here giving up marriage privileges to side niggas and little, half-ass potentials. Pointless. I'd rather be by myself, which is where I'm at. I'm not by myself, but I'm not. It doesn't make sense to compromise myself on that level. Not if I'm gonna get the same thing I'm gonna get with or without you. What sense does that make? Let me ask you this: why'd you ask that question?
I just wanted to see the difference, see what your opinion of the question was.
What's your answer?
What's that?
I said, what was your answer to the question?
I still believe men control marriage and women control sex.
But a man can't get married without the woman agreeing to it.
But the woman can't agree to it unless the man proposes to her.
Same thing with sex, so. Unless you gonna rape me, nigga. You gonna rape me? Is that what you gonna do? You gonna take the pussy? You can't do that. You could, but that's not how it works.
No,
I can't rape you to marriage.
I'm talking about the marriage side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not equal. I can't take marriage from you. You could take pussy from me.
They really can't.
You really can't.
I mean, that's a weird way of thinking of it, Treka, but most people ain't going.
I'm just thinking of it the realest way it is. Daryl, if you're watching, can you tap in on Facebook? Because that's the only way I can contact you right now. I've been messaging you. So hit me back and let me know you're at least getting these messages. And so I can see what else I can do, please. It's not, no. I'm not taking it. I won't settle for that.
You know what I'm going to try to do?
What?
Real quick, and this is a little off subject. I'm going to try.
For me or for him?
Well, just in period, I want to see. I'm going to log on with my phone and see what happens. See if I come on.
I'm logged on from my phone. I'm broadcasting from the phone, so I can't text him and reach out to him right now.
Yeah, because see, I just got on.
He just sent me a message on Facebook, but he said he's listening, but the link says it's sent for April. What the fuck? What link did I send him?
Did you send him the wrong one? Maybe you sent him. Try sending
I
him.
probably sent him an old one.
Yeah.
April. Let me see. Oh, that does say April. Daryl D. Bear with me, bro. I got you. I sent it more than once. Embarrassing. It shows you how much I'm paying attention right now. What's today? March. Right? Yeah.
Yep. Today is March 21st or 22nd. One of the two.
Oh my God. I sent him the wrong link completely. Hold on, D. I got you. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Anyway, so I want this shit. Let me. Are you friends with D? No.
No. What's his last name?
Wood.
Maybe he doesn't want his last name on here.
Daryl is not worried about all that.
Should be the. You want me to send it to you again?
No, I have it, but when I go to send it to him from your messaging, it just automatically closes yours out and goes to his. So let me see. No, it's me. Me.
You know, I'm gonna go to a quick music break.
Yeah, let's do that. And we'll get back.
Treka, know better, do better, y'all. This your boy DJ Rowe. Let's do it.
How y'all feel out there?
Oh, yeah. All right, check this out. 1, 2, 3, in the place to be as it is. Case, and we are the crush grooving, the body moving, the record making, and the record breaking. And it goes a little something like this. It goes a 1, 2, 3, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
How y'all feel out? How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out? How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out? How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out? How y'all feel out there? How y'all feel out there?
Oh yeah. All right, check this out.
Yo family, how you doing? Are you maintaining? Cause these days can be straining. And your boy Adrian is concerned for your mental state, fam. Cause true wealth is mental health. Can I get an amen?
Oh yeah.
Thanks DMC, AGE reppin'. Hip hop is my weapon, no question. With crazy flexing, negative energy FM.
Oh yeah.
How you feeling? On TV watching black men killings over and over. They show us on TV the same scenes, different angles in slow-mo.
Oh yeah.
Cold shakes and stomach aches when we get pulled over by the popo. That's not cool, bro. So I'm asking how you doing, yo.
Yeah. Check this out. 1, 2, 3.
How y'all feel out there? 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 How y'all feel out there?
Oh yeah. All right, check this out.
Can't give hugs, can't show love, and can't show your blunt.
Oh yeah.
Can't go out, can't go to a club to stunt, can't even fuck.
Oh yeah.
Barely breathing, don't wear a mask, you're catching a beating. Internet got your brain tweaking from the shit that you're reading.
Oh yeah.
Not satisfied with my life, everything I do, I gotta post and get a like. Hopefully I don't get killed by 504, running a red light, Lord knows I might.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to lose my mind, but I smile like everything is fine, like Jean Grey and Krell Chris. That's why I gotta ask y'all this.
Check this out.
How y'all feel out there? 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 How y'all feel out there?
Oh yeah. All right, check this out.
Yo, I hope that you're hearing me. Please get therapy, or go to church, yo, or even smoke better tree. Keep your mind healthy, and stop watching TV. And pray more, don't you go where everybody else be. Be true, do you. It's the art of war, like Sun Tzu. But it's the war of art with H. Scott, the one who asks how you feeling cause you care a lot. I'd rather write rhymes about showing love to my people than airing shots.
Oh yeah. Check this out. 1, 2, 3.
How y'all feel out there? 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 How y'all feel out there?
Oh yeah. All right. Check this out.
How do you growing up in the hood, I guess shape your mental health?
That's the mic. There we go. That's perfect. All right. When is John? Check. Y'all hear me?
Yep. I hear you, sir.
All right, cool.
My bad, Torch. That was my fault. I was sending you the wrong link.
Nah, it's all good. You know what I mean? Technology happens. I'm with y'all though.
That's why I'm not supposed to be back there fucking with shit. Like I'm just supposed to be up here talking and shit. You know, like
Yeah,
I don't do technical things.
it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I
What's
told
up
you.
with you?
Oh man, I heard the topic, so I had to jump on. I was like, yeah, that's a good one. We can get on this one today, because I tell you what, some opinionated people out there, but I remember the 90s, and a lot of y'all need to be quiet. That's all I'm gonna say.
Be quiet. Cause y'all was talking a whole bunch of shit and was doing a whole lot of nothing.
Right. Like, don't do it, because I tell you what, I'm a part of these Facebook groups where they be on there running that conversation. And I'm like, man, we remember. That's all I'm saying. We remember.
We remember because I feel like even in our generation, when it was so like our parents are still so fucking super strict, more people was having babies back then than they are right now. Like these kids was like, I don't want no fucking baby.
Oh, that's proven facts right now. These kids, they like, I ain't doing that. We was like, I'm pants.
But I hear that and I see that and I'm like, okay, so are they using protection or are they just not having sex?
Both. It's
Mm.
actually what, man, it's probably about 3 years ago, but it's actually a study right now saying young people having way less sex than their parents did in the previous generations. Like they more into sitting in the house doing everything virtually. Like it's a lot. They don't understand physical contact and being a person with a person.
Yes, and I mean, I can only say this from just my own opinion. I think COVID didn't do nothing but boost that number up because it's like, oh, I can't go nowhere. All I got is porn. All I got is the internet. All I got is my social media friends. Ain't no real physical touch, breath, sweat, tears, and nothing with nobody no more.
And here's the catalyst. It's free now and it's easy access. If you have a smartphone, you have access to any and everything. You know what I mean? You're not worried about everything else.
No, as opposed to when we were kids, then you have to get out in these streets and work. You was probably battling with two niggas for the same bitch. And didn't even know it. But I don't know. I wondered because when we were younger, like body counts used to be a big deal. Like how many people have you had sex with? But I don't feel like that's a big deal no more because
I'm gonna go ahead and tell on myself. Body count was a big deal if it was already questionable whether I was trying to take it down or not anyway. If you was that chick, it wasn't no question.
You didn't care.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, again, without naming names, you feel me, or putting nobody on blast. Certain chicks, they knew what it was. Like, the dudes I hung with. So, we believe me,
Savage.
it's
But
different era. That's all I'm gonna say.
okay, so if the girl was a good girl, you wouldn't give her the same pass as you would as the bad bitch that you was trying to fuck with?
The expectations is different. Cause
Why?
I'm gonna need you to be that same good girl when I get you, like you was with the last cat you was the good girl for. I mean, I don't what I wanna why I wanna play with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what Lord say, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Do you hear what the fuck you saying though?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me the bitch that y'all knew was gonna fuck, it was okay for her to be like that. But if I act like her, then it was wrong?
Nah, now you twisted my word. So what I'm saying is the girl who represented herself that way got treated and accepted that way. The girl who sold herself as the golden ticket had to keep it that way if she wanted to obtain that.
Say the golden ticket.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't just all of a sudden be like, I feel like being bronze today, it don't work that way. You know what I mean?
But if I'm being bronze with you, it should be okay because I'm not being bronze out here in these streets.
So that's where choices come into play. Because if
Everybody got choices.
you choose the right brother who know how to keep his mouth shut, you gonna stay gold regardless how tarnished you are. You know what I mean? Ain't
I
nobody
will
else.
never be tarnished, my nigga. Never tarnished.
You're right. Tarnished might not be the best word, but
That is the worst word you could ever say. Not tarnished. I
Hey.
mean, I might be dulled by your shit, but I'm never gonna be tarnished. I don't know. Okay, so you married though. You having the right person I need to be talking to right now. I need a real thoughtful ass nigga out here in these streets right now in these swamp waters and ask him how it is because I'm sure he's living his best life but for a woman like me, it's a swamp. I'm not out here swimming in this shit. It's too thick. I can't.
Man, I tell you what, sometimes married people are the best people to ask a question to because everybody else open up to us and tell us all their business anyway. So we know we ain't far removed. You know what I'm saying? Let me let this dog in the house. Come on.
Well, I guess that's one for you, Roselle. Ain't that a bitch? I don't know. I mean, I just don't understand why men can be as slutty as y'all want to be, and then we can't. If we keeping it clean, ain't nobody knowing all about our business. I ain't got no STDs. If I tell you my body count is higher than yours, but I'm still good, like, should that make a difference? I think that's what I was asking. It's like, should it make a difference if you really want to fuck with somebody? Does it make a difference what their body count is?
Not if she clean, like you said, if she took care of herself and handled her business as far as her health, and you interested in that male or female, because I ain't gonna just say she, we worried about both sides, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if your health is good and you take care of yourself, man, that's a simple conversation. I mean, if you can deal with it, then I don't see nothing wrong with it. Me myself, if I'm happy with you and you clean and we good, I ain't worried about what you done did in the past, because I know once I'm there, I'm pretty much, like I said, I'm married for a reason. I'm locked
The
in.
dead end. Okay, but what is the definition of clean?
I don't want to burn ever. What do you mean? That's an easy definition. Don't come in here bringing nothing hot on the plate. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, she hopped away. What the fuck? I mean, I don't want you to burn either. I know I'm not burning niggas.
I don't want you to burn. And if I spend night at your house and I'm nosy and go in your medicine cabinet, I don't want to see nothing that's gonna make me run. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you're good. All you're gonna see is toothpaste and gel in my house. No, I think some Odin said that earlier too. Oh no, not Odin. One of my other friends, Roland, said that shit on my post earlier. He's like, well, as long as she clean. And I was like, what that mean, clean? Like, because I say that because I don't know a lot of people that just go get tested. I get tested every 6 months, whether I'm fucking or not. Excuse my language. Whether I'm humping or not. I go and get tested every 6 months because I don't want a little motherfucker creep up on me and let me know he here when it's too late for me to let somebody else know he here. But I don't fuck around like that anyway, but you are never too safe. And I don't think a lot of people do that type of shit.
Yeah, that's wild. If you single and sexually active and you're not getting yourself tested, that's wild. Because as much as everybody claim that they use protection every time, we all know that's not the case.
That's not true.
There's going to be a time or a moment or a hot passionate moment where somebody slides something in somewhere and you like, it's good for that moment. Then you're going to back out and think like, damn, did I check if this dude was clean? Did I check if she was clean? At the moment, you hot and heavy breathing, but you done slid in now all the way home. You like, what the hell did I just do? So,
and this is my thing too. By then it's too late because like you already exchanged energies. Like you have already exchanged some shit that you don't even know about. Your whole energetic body is incorporated with this person. You signed a contract, right? So everybody you got that you have not released, you pass on to everybody you have sex with.
Right.
So y'all body counts add up. So motherfuckers be trying to tell me, well, if she got a higher body count than me, blah, blah, but did you fuck her? If you fucked her, then you got the same body count she got. Plus yours. So I don't know. I think it's taken me a moment. I mean, I was very disconnected from sex, period, just because I was traumatized as a child with molestation. But now that I'm older and I'm working through all that, now I'm like, hey, I'm not just giving this shit away to everybody because my energy is valuable, first off. Secondly, I don't want to take on no other fucking spirits and contracts you got. No energies you got fucking with other bitches.
That's a good question, though. Are we talking about body counts as adults or body counts from our past?
Is there a difference? Is there a difference? That's the question.
If I'm trying to have a relationship with you, then yeah, that's a difference, because what you did as a kid and a young person growing up in your teens and 20s, trying to find out who you are, versus we 40 plus and you out here still just acting like you don't know who you are. Yeah, that's a difference, because I need to know you know who you are and you're confident enough to not need that
right now
until you find out who you really want to be with at this stage in your life.
Right now. Yeah.
I ain't saying go be Sister Mary Frances or Virgin Mary, stuff like that, but I'm saying if you out here just competing with the most hoest male you know, and your excuses, well, they do it. Nah, we don't. Nah, we all don't do it.
No, that's not not even where this conversation is going.
So yeah, so it's like, yeah, I mean,
I'm talking about if you like really building with somebody, you really got a real connection, y'all vibing, you thinking about taking it into a relationship status. Like, does their body count really matter when you get to that point?
I'm gonna say, no, as long as y'all talk about it and y'all can deal with it, then it shouldn't matter. I mean, that's not a deal breaker. It's a conversation, but it's not a deal breaker.
It's a conversation for sure. Like, don't tell me you've been out here thoughting all of San Diego and you fucked half my friends and I'm supposed to be okay with it. No, that's not how it works. But you got a pass, I got a pass. I'm not asking you about your body count. I don't really think there's a reason to.
I mean, truth be told, that might be part of the problem equation too. It might be a friend or two underneath somebody's belt. I mean, you're gonna have to be able to deal with that, especially if that friend then moved on and they married with their own life and you over here with your own life. What are we really still holding that? Oh, well, you guys, like, they don't care anymore. They've moved on. They've already chosen something else. So
I think that's easier for men to say than women.
Possibly. I can see that.
I mean, I will honestly say, like, if I had no idea who you were when you was fucking with him and who he was, and y'all had y'all thing going, and I just happened to meet him 10 years fucking later, and this is the love of my life, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna fuck with this nigga because you fuck with him when y'all was kids. You know what I'm saying? Right. I didn't even fucking know you then. I'm not obliged to that. However, if I knew you when you was fucking with this nigga, I'm never touching him. Never.
Yeah, I could, like I said,
it's different.
But you know, I ain't saying people should be out here looking for somebody's ex-love of their life or something like that. But I mean, you had a fling with somebody at 21 and we 40 plus now, and you over here been married 10, 15 years, and that's woman single and I'm single. There's a reason I can't date her. You know what I mean?
No, I wasn't saying that at all.
If that's your ex-wife, then of course, like, it's no way. But I mean, if it's something, if it's not wasn't something serious like that, then I don't see why you can't date somebody else dated before.
No, I mean, I think it's levels to it. It depends on how deep it was and how long ago it was and all that extra shit. I have things I'm gonna take to the grave, and that's where they're gonna stay. But to answer my own question, do body counts matter? For me, no. Not unless you was out here being the trick of the week every week. Then I'm not even going. That has nothing to do with me trying not to be non-judgmental or anything. Like, my conscience is gonna be like, okay, well, how often are you getting tested? How many baby mamas you got? How many babies you got? Like, how reckless were you when you were doing those activities? Now you got some motherfuckers who come through scot-free. They ain't got shit to talk about to me. But San Diego's a small place, just like Sacramento. Everybody knows that. Everybody know everybody.
I mean, like I said, for them people, especially if you remarrying a second time in life, or you looking to make somebody your wife, 9 times out of 10, you're not getting a virgin, and you're not getting somebody with the body count you want to hear. Now, it may not necessarily be high compared to other people, but it's always going to be higher than you want to hear. I mean, like, really, what number are you walking into it saying, okay, long as she don't say 10? You know what I mean?
As
like,
long as you don't say more than 2. What the
right.
fuck?
Like, you know what I mean? What are you going in thinking about? So that's, you know what I mean? Again, it's on the individual, but if you love this person and you want to marry them, then you either gonna deal with it or you gonna have to do it out. You know what I mean? Because people gotta live their life regardless. And you can't just hold somebody for their past if you found out that they didn't turn into the person you want them to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if they're staying consistent with the morals and values that y'all have approved upon since being in connection, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they ain't never shown you no whole tendencies and y'all been together for a year and a half, you can't hold them to shit that you hear about what they did when they was a youngster. I think that's very unfair. Me, however, you will never hear about anything I've ever done.
Said ain't nobody.
I'm cut from a different cloth. And it's not that I'm trying to hide anything, but for me, that's my business. Like, as long as whatever I did back in the day, I ain't bringing nothing, no harm or no hazard to you in the future, in the future, in the past, and the right now, for you, it's not going. I don't think it's that big of a thing.
So let me ask you this then. Is that a conversation you have when you first start hanging out, or is it a conversation you have when you realize this person really means something to you?
For me, unless I feel insecure about our connection, it's not a conversation I'm not going to ever have.
Okay.
And that's how you know that's a red flag, because anybody, if they start the conversation with that, like, why are you worried about that? Worry about getting to know me. You don't even need to know all that shit right now, because we not fucking.
Okay. So then, minus that question, do you find yourself asking people if they keep their health in order, like getting checked out? And because you said you do it every 6
I
months.
do. I do.
At what point in the relationship does that question come up?
Early. Because I want to know if you're taking care of yourself, or if I'm gonna have to take care of you in the long run. So I mean, it may sound offensive to some people, but you'll hear me say, "Hey, boo, when last time you went to the dentist?" That's your overall health too, even though that's one part of your body. That's a big overall health factor right there. When's the last time you get tested is my first question I ask, because I get tested twice a year. Like I said, regardless if I'm having sex or not. And if we single, I understand how single life goes. You ain't tied down to nobody. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But are you responsible with doing what you're doing?
Yeah, that's definitely a single way of looking at it. Cause shit, I tell you what, having not having to have that pressure definitely makes a difference in the way that things kind of are able to be carried out in a relationship, when you just know. And I think that's where earlier we were talking about the one thing people want to know is, are you clean? Are you safe? That's the most important question, because then you can allow yourself to be free with this person versus feeling like you rolling the dice every time you touch this person,
Yeah. And that's what that's what I've been telling people. It's like, I don't care about the body count. Like, nigga, can you pass fucking STD tests? Can you pass psychology tests? Like, are you crazy? I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Roselle, you still here, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What STDs you got?
All of them.
Shut the fuck up. You're such a smart ass.
What's that?
Okay, you don't have to be such a smart ass.
Spinderella cut it up one time. Come on.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex. We don't talk about sex enough on this show, but it's not a sexual show, so that's why. But I think like sex is something that different aspects, like not just sex. Something that Black people need to talk more about because my mama never talked to me about no fucking sex. I had to learn from these grimy ass niggas. But
Shit, sex
it is
sells.
what it is. Huh?
Sex sells.
Who?
Period. Anything about sex sells. The conversation, you know what I'm saying? The appearance, the characters, it all sells. You know what I mean? Look at everything you see in podcasts now and TikToks and videos and shorts on YouTube. Everything is sex. Everything is watch my ass shake. Watch me twerk. What angle can I get my booty at? You know what I mean?
And
Like,
I got no leeway in those avenues, so I don't know how sex sells for me.
this conversation, you got my interest just by the fact you brought up something that it's sex related, but it caught my interest because it's a popular topic. Body
But you
count.
know what? I feel like it's a topic that isn't spoke about a lot, and I'm gonna bring up more sexual topics like this because Black community don't talk a lot about sex, even though we're so sexualized.
Right.
I don't know anybody who told me they fucking parents is like they talked to me about sex. No, ain't nobody fucking parents talking. They told you don't come home with no motherfucking baby. That's what they told you. And half these niggas still came home with a motherfucking baby. So it wasn't a good talk.
Right.
I mean, did your parents talk to you about sex?
They gave me condoms, told me to be safe.
But that's not talk to you about fucking sex, Daryl.
No, I mean, me and my dad had conversations about what not to do.
When
know
you
what I mean?
stick your thing in her and she have a baby and she
No,
get pregnant.
it was always more about safety, about like, like I said, condoms was a big deal. Also, don't be so antsy to get it that I put myself in positions to get myself hurt by somebody else, family member. You know what I mean? Sneaking in people's house and doing shit that could get me all caught up. So that's why I was like, shit. Back when I was a kid, you was gonna have to come to my house because, like I said, Pops was like, don't, you know what I mean? He drilled it in not to be at nobody else's house acting a fool. You know what I mean?
Right, but he didn't talk to you about the emotional side of that shit. About how you fuck a bitch, she might get crazy.
No, I mean when it was needed. I mean when situations occurred.
When it was too late.
No, when it was needed, when I needed somebody to talk to about it, I could, but it wasn't just like a regular conversation. But the cold part is it ain't everybody experience. So that is a conversation that should be had more, but a lot of people don't have it because it ain't everybody experience. You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't have to be everybody's experience about sex, but I think everybody should understand that sex is more than just a physical activity. Like it is a deeper act. It's a sacred act that has been stripped of the meaning over the millions of years that has been something that is known of, right? And I say that to say this. You can have sex with somebody that you don't give a fuck about, but you still be tied to their ass. They can still ignite you when you see them. Like, oh shit, I remember that night when I was with. And you probably could give two shits about that person. But it's that it was that experience that y'all shared that connects you. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out the side of my neck, but
because I mean, I don't know. I feel two ways about it. I mean, like having a kid who wasn't very sexually active until they got a certain age. I didn't have to deal with a lot of the headache of that. However, at the same time, as a young, remember what it was like being a young man. It's hard to sit here and say, I want to rob somebody of that opportunity and that feeling to have those connections, because maybe not on a massive scale, but on a certain level scale, those connections are actually meaningful and good even later in life, to where you still may not be sexually attached to that person, but because of that attachment, you got that friendship and that bond
You have
glue.
that connection.
Yeah, you guys got each other back. Y'all families hang out now. Y'all kids, you know what I mean? Like,
And don't nobody have to know why. And don't nobody necessarily, a couple times, most of the time, people don't know why. Because it's something that happened when you were in the younger age, but you have matured to understand what it meant later in life. And that's what I think I'm getting at. Like,
no, I think if you're married, you tell your partner why. Like, you don't, if you're married, that part's not a secret, because you got to give them the opportunity to be comfortable enough to deal with it or not. So,
yeah.
I think from the married perspective, now I mean, it is what it is. You go, because if the partner ain't comfortable with it, then that friendship gonna have to be from a distance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the connection I'm talking about, where, you know what I mean, hell, some people were sexually involved as freshmen, and by senior year, they were the best of friends who would never even hug each other inappropriately. You know what I mean? But had each other back and loved each other so much. And through college, they stay close, and their kids are close, and their, you know what I mean? Like, their families are grow together. And yeah, it may have started at 15 years old in this realm, but by the time they were 35 years old, they're like family. You know what I mean? So I don't think you want to rob nobody of those opportunities, but that's just my opinion. So
No, I agree with you. And I got a lot of homeboys, and I'm not saying that all of us have that kind of relationship, but I understand where you come from. Hey, age.
because you about to open Pandora's box with that statement.
Nope, not gonna do it. Hey, age.
Hello, Treka. Hi, everybody. What's up? Can you all hear me?
Welcome to the show.
Hey,
That's
what's
my
up,
boy
guys?
Torch.
What's up, Torch? What's
Bro.
up, bro? How you doing, sir?
All
What's
right,
up,
brother.
bro?
Torch, that's my
up,
brother,
DJ,
Age.
What's up? I'm so sorry to come midway into the show, but I came at a interesting time, I think. What was the topic? That seemed like it was a heated one.
Well, what were you gonna say about the topic?
I just wanted to interject before I just heard like
we were talking about body counts and if it really matters.
Well, man.
I think me and Torch both kind of agree, like it depends on where you at in life and where you at in a relationship, if it really matters. But we also agree that if you really fuck with that person, why does body count matter? What say you, Age? If you're looking to be in a relationship with a young lady, does her body count matter to you?
Well, like T, do you mind if I just call you T for short? T, as T mentioned, I feel like it's
Is Treka so hard for y'all niggas to say? It's
No,
only 5 letters.
I was talking about my guy, my guy.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you were talking to me, boo. My bad.
I got you, mama. I got you, Tree. No, but as my guy mentioned, it's like the position where you're at in the relationship. Like if it's just like a smash and grab, like you're not tripping. Dudes ain't tripping in that space. But as you get really serious, like I feel like women want to make sure that their dudes are going to be able to do A, B, and C, D, E, F, G, and then dudes on the other side, dudes are starting to ask about A, B, C, D, and the same thing. And I feel like when guys start asking questions that aren't common, we get called sassy. He's sassy. He's too conscious of, why do you need to know about my body count? Well, ma, because I'm damn near about to invest all my life into you. Like, you as my woman, I mean, if a dude, so let's get back to some real simple times. If the dudes are like really trying to handle all the bills, and if they're really trying to financially come through, and you're looking at your chick for like mental support, physical support, that love, that
You're just. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay. No big words. A body count matters when you as a dude know that she's the jump off, bro. Do you really want to jump into that? You know how many niggas have been up in there, bro.
So,
Well, see, and then what you saying that though, I've been telling people all day in comments and responses on social media, it's like, but we attract who we are.
Yes, we are.
So if you attracting all jump off, maybe, just
You the
maybe,
jump off.
you's a jump off.
Yeah, you's a jump off nigga. Yeah. Facts.
well, but I mean, if you know who she is when you started hanging with her. So if you
Exactly. So how could you be mad
yeah.
at? How could you be upset at a high body count if you knew she was a jump off?
if you let it get to the point you got feelings for it, that means already in your mind you didn't already dealt with it. So,
Yeah, you shouldn't even ask that question then at that point.
like I said earlier, it's a conversation you're gonna have because you're gonna have to be able to look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day. But if you know what you're getting into and you let yourself get to that point to where you start having feelings for this chick, I mean, why?
You was already okay with her being a jump off.
Yeah, you didn't already made your decision. Now you're just messing with yourself at this point. Like once you make a decision, you got to go ahead and walk with it. You know what I'm saying, for the good, the bad, the ugly, it's your choice. Like that's.
I mean, yeah. Come on, fellas. We know if you picking her up at 10 at any time after 10 at night and dropping her off before 6 in the morning.
Does that make me a jump off though, H?
No, mama. I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I'm just saying.
You didn't say my name, but you didn't have to. Destiny's Child. That's cool.
You know what? I feel straight up.
Maybe I'm just trying to get my fucking rocks off like niggas get their rocks off. Why that make me a jump off? Because I got a skirt on when I'm walking out the house in the morning?
I'm not mad at that tree. Honestly, when you lead with sex in this world today, man, it's just really confusing. Like I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not that guy. As whatever energies I come off, I'm so focused on like my art and my life and all. But like, motherfuckers, dudes will go out the back window and do some wild shit over this relationship.
I'm not talking about none of you black men on this panel
I'm
right
not talking
now.
about you neither, Treka. But
I'm just giving you shit because I have been that bitch walking out the house at 6 a.m. And I'm not no skeezer. You know what I mean? Sometimes I was being a lady. But
sometimes
I was being a lady and sometimes
oh my God, keep it a buck.
Okay. That makes me think about another question I want to ask. So
you have a beautiful smile,
when you
Treka.
come across females that are really open about their situation and shit, what'd you say, H?
I say you have a beautiful smile.
Thank you, Adrian.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you come across women who is really open about what they do, like, hey, yeah, I mean, yeah, I just left this nigga house at 6 a.m. and what you think about that type of girl?
And you're the second nigga to smash today.
Yeah. I'd rather you have a little more.
I'm the second nigga to smash.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being confident, but you ain't got to always tell the world everything. You know what I mean?
I don't. You know, you ain't never heard me talk like that, Torch. Come on now, bro. No, okay, let me give you background. Everyone in A, Scott, and Roselle. D is my brother from high school. He is the last person I've ever recorded music with. So if I ever pass, he has the masters. But this is my nigga. So we talk real talk.
Wait a minute.
What'd you say?
Said you could make me kind of nervous with that one though. Like, hey y'all, you know, you go get him if something happened to me.
Nigga, you not Michael Jackson. Shut up. They not looking for your black ass.
No, honestly, bro, that's really powerful because Lord knows I've been twisting Treka's arm for like years trying to get her back to the lab. So for you to have session with her, what is that like? Tell me.
Oh, it's a good vibe. We make good music when we vibe.
I'm sure she's fucking dope. But she can, you know, she doesn't get to cook with me, so I'm like wait, offended, but I'm okay.
Okay. Age, I definitely was not saying that to throw it in your face.
I'm not offended for the second time. I'm not offended. No, seriously. No, but I know Treka has skills. She has amazing singing skills. How many songs of hers do you have?
That's a good question.
Bro, will you please put that project up?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What do we have?
Yo, cut this
like
no, we okay. So when I moved back to SAC, when I was going through my tough times, I would spend a lot of time in the lab with him, and we would just record music. And there was no real intention set behind it except for making good music. And
yeah,
I think
Treka's talented. Yeah, she should be in the lab. I mean, I love what
I used to
Treka's
sleep
doing, bro.
in his studio sometimes.
It's fucking fire. Fire. That's dope. Bro, please play some of them songs.
Yeah, like we gotta record this song. Like, what the fuck, Dr. Dre? I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, you wrote "Wake Up." You woke up. Go spit the hook. You got boogers in your eyes and shit. You're like, what the fuck you talking about?
You like, you don't remember how the hook went? Let me tell you how the hook went last night when we did it. Yeah, it's some real fucking Dr. Dre
fire,
shit.
man.
I felt like I was NWA.
Them was good sessions for sure.
Yeah, that's dope.
Lab's a lot more comfortable to sleep in now, though.
I sleep in nobody's lab, regardless of how comfortable the fuck it is. I want a bed.
It's gonna be Twerk. Twerk. Am I saying this right?
Torch one blade.
Torch. Oh, Torch. My bad, brother. Are you a 916? I see the Sacramento Kings.
Oh,
are you back right now?
Yeah, always.
Facts. When I pull up to SAC, bro, I got to pull up to your studio, bro. Seriously, I got family off of. I got family off of Citrus Heights.
No, I'm in the South.
Yeah. Okay. But I got family.
That's not far. Y'all act like that's far away from each other. It's like 15 minutes.
With no traffic.
That's fine.
I don't know Sacramento. Everything in San Diego is 15 minutes.
We think we're a big city now. We have traffic.
Your basketball team is contending.
Contending. Okay, so
fun.
I'm gonna go person by person. Daryl's married, so
no, I'm still kind of smuttish.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to y'all first, and then I'm gonna go to D. Hey, so you start dating a chick. Y'all 3 weeks in, you deep. Are you gonna ask her how many bodies she got?
If I'm that deep, and if I'm going to start considering taking this condom off, we have to have some type of conversation.
What is the conversation?
Have you been smashing any of my cousins? Have you smashed any of my family members? Did you smash bro? That's my bro.
Okay, because me and Kelly not about to be fighting over you, nigga. That's what we not gonna do.
No, I'm just saying, notice I'm like, okay, 3 weeks, we've been, okay, well, condoms coming off, we're gonna start going deeper. I just want to know if it's real. I mean, I think all of us want to know if it's real, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Roselle, 3 weeks deep. You asking her how many bodies she got?
I give her a little longer. I may give her a month and a half.
On top of the 3 weeks?
No, a month and a half.
So you're giving her another
maybe about so that's about what 5 weeks?
You're giving her like 2-3 more weeks?
We're gonna give her extra bonus 3.5 weeks to figure it out.
Give her a fucking calendar. On this date, bitch, I'm about to come out.
Look, y'all ain't gonna be ready for my answer. D, if you were single, 3 weeks, 4 weeks deep, you asking her how many niggas she fucked?
I'm asking if she clean. I don't care how many niggas she fucked. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But anybody can tell you they clean, though. What is clean to y'all?
Oh no, we're going to get a test together.
Okay. Because when people tell you I'm clean, like I could tell you, oh yeah, I got tested last week. I'm good. That'd be a whole ass lie.
We can do the at-home test, everything, whatever is good.
I got shit in place for that stuff. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna tell you right now, mine is 3 months. And that means you got to be really dedicated. Like, I can't even have no suspicions of another bitch in your pants, on your penis, riding, sliding, deep riding. I'm not doing it. Like,
But
if I
Trika,
got suspicion of any other bitch sucking that dick, I'm not doing no non-condom.
so Miss Trika though, I
Yes, let
also
me talk
feel
like a
like,
lady. My bad.
yeah, no, I feel like women are so. One thing I give women, it feels like women can lock their sex up and not trip for a minute. Like dudes will start tweaking after a week or two, like start trying to
Because it's
fuck anything.
crack to
Yeah,
y'all.
but females, and I commend females how fuck these niggas. I'm about to shut this whole shit down for 6 months to
Shut
get
it
right.
down.
Yeah, it'd be locked down. Clink cling. And
Doors closed at
yeah.
11:30, bitch.
And for the next 6 months, she's just getting right. And then I don't think dudes have that patience. We be like ready to fuck that two
Do you think it's that y'all don't
clockhead.
have that patience, or that it's because it's too opportune to you?
It's
Because
a
there's
little bit of
way
both.
more women out here than there are men.
It's a little bit of
Way
both.
more.
It's definitely your independent patience level, because again, a lot of us we not waiting. Like if you really want to do that, you do that, and then if the relationship is that dope mentally, we still gonna vibe and hang out mentally, but I'm still gonna go on dates because I mean,
I'm not connected to you.
yeah, we're not
I feel
locked.
like for men, like sex and just that whole release and shit is like getting high, right? And the woman is the drug. But for women, us having sex, it's not a drug. Like, women grow fonder and fonder and fonder of you every time they have sex with you. So even though you could tell them in your head, I don't want no relationship, I don't want a relationship, their body is saying something completely different because of the exchange and the energy and the pheromones, and we sweating on each other, we breathing on each other, we talking to each other in the ears and shit like that. It gets deeper than what we just make it to be. That's why I say I don't think people take sex as sacred as it is,
As it used to be, or as it should be.
as it should be.
As it should be.
As it used to be is a good answer, because that's how it used to be. Again, we at an age now, it ain't that no more. Like,
It ain't nothing. Niggas will fuck any. Oh yeah, you want to fuck, girl? I'm off this pill and Percocet on you, and me just I don't give a fuck about you. I don't know your name tomorrow. Like, I don't think that's how sex is supposed to be used.
And then on the flip side, when chicks are like, yeah, you can smash if you got your chips right. Like, I mean, it's so weird today. Sex is so weird that's why relationships have been suffering. Motherfuckers ain't trying to be in relationships no more. Motherfuckers are like, bro, it's too weird out there.
And it's funny that everybody that's single says that shit. Like, how could it be so many single ass motherfuckers out here and y'all all think the same fucking thing and y'all can't find each other?
Because they all think the same thing and they all know it's bullshit. I mean, it is what it is. If your whole motivation to date somebody is to set yourself up for the rest of your life, you're never going to find a person that you can actually set yourself up for the rest of your life with. It just don't work.
It's never gonna happen.
I
mean, I'm single, but I've never been lonely. Let's get that let's get that clear. And when I have been alone, that's by choice. So even the ugliest person, you're alone by choice. And for people to say that there's no good people out here, that's a reflection of you, because you attract who you are. If you can say all these niggas ain't shit out here, well, maybe you just, like what Cat Williams say, maybe you got some ain't shit pussy. Like, and not even that it comes down to pussy, but maybe you're just an ain't shit person. Maybe you have nothing else to bring to the table other than that. And that's not enough, because there's enough of that floating around freely. You got to bring something extra to the table.
Oh, Tricky, you sound like a dude talking about to a female. What do you bring to a table? And then the female,
I
you
talk
sound
to y'all
sassy.
motherfuckers all the time. So
is that sassy for dudes to ask women what are they bringing to the table?
No, I think that more dudes should ask women, what are you bringing to the table?
You're gonna
stop letting these lazy bitches get off of being lazy.
Don't even open that bag. That's a whole nother podcast right there. Because
that's a whole nother episode. But I'm going to agree with you. What the fuck are you bringing to the table? Because bitch, you got to bring more than pussy.
Pussy's only a big deal to a motherfucker who gets no pussy.
Hello, that's a bonus.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. It depends the person you're dealing with, because pussy is a big deal to some cats. You know what I
To
mean?
some cats, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it ain't every male out here ain't an alpha male. You know what I'm saying? Every
Facts.
male out here ain't out here running their household. Every male ain't out here big dogging it. Every male ain't out
But
here.
every man don't have to either.
Well, no, what I'm saying is though, it's a lot of men out here who happy to take a woman who all she bring to the table is pussy and conversation. Like let's be real. Just because you don't date them type of men don't mean they ain't out there. It's
I didn't say they're not out here, and I
it's
didn't
a
say that
bad
they
ton
were
of them
less
out there.
than. I'm just saying, if he said, what would it feel like if a man said, well, what are you bringing to the table? And I agree. You should ask that question to a woman. What are you bringing to this relationship? It can't be all one-sided.
I
If you're a guy who is standing on a focus and a plan, it's easier to give up niggas and bitches. Like when you don't have in I know Ro, I know Tree, my guy T, you're an artist, obviously. When you're an artist, half the artists motherfuckers don't even be tripping because you're like, if people don't get it together, I want to be content with my health and my art and me. Like I feel like if you're a guy on focus values and you get up, you work out, you go to work, you have goals, you ain't got time to really be tripping off of small shit. Even though we're programmed, we still want women, we still want DNA exchange. It's just a different day when you're focused. Now, these like you mentioned, when these men who aren't alphas and don't have a plan, and they just wake up trying to find the next something to fuck. That's a whole nother hype.
Yeah, but and the other thing is when you are focused, brother, you ain't you're not going to just grab any woman that's going to have that mentality anyway, because the women you
Facts.
choose, you're already eyeballing and understanding how they move and they operate. So that conversation is already had before it's even had, because you're going up to her talking about
It
her,
doesn't even need to be had.
right. You're already talking about her work ethic, her dreams, her goals, how she's accomplishing. So you know what she's bringing to the table before you even chose her. So I
Facts.
mean, brothers who focus, they know what they're doing. That's why you see.
Okay, so that goes back to what I was saying. Someone said, well, I mean, it depends on what you want her for. Like, if you want her for this, you want her for that. I'm like, well, you only attract who you are. So you can't say, well, she was this and I'm this up here, she's down here. You attracted her. So obviously there's a part of you was down there with her too, or she would never vibe with her. You would never want to fucking get in those pants at all. So that's why I say, like, does the body count actually matter? Because, like y'all said, some men, they don't care because, hey, it is what it is. At least I'm getting some. But if you are if you think highly of yourself, and if you're not a whore, I don't think you would attract a whore. Or maybe you would, but I don't think that there would be any connection for you to even make that a relationship to where that conversation of how many bodies have you had would you need to have that. You wouldn't. Because if you know she's a hoe, you know she's a hoe. You don't need to ask that question. It don't even matter what the number is. It's it's hot.
It's
Right.
hot, boy. It's hot, and I'm looking at the gentleman on this page on the screen, and we're all of a certain age. I'm sure, like up there, and dealing with women today, you already know, like she's hot, she's attractive. She had to have somebody smash her before you did, my nigga. So
I mean, this shit ain't been locked up in no jar like kimchi now, nigga. Come on.
nigga say kimchi.
It's spicy, but not that spicy. I'm just saying, like, I think it's fucking ridiculous for niggas not to think that bitches don't be out here fucking just as much as they do.
That's facts. Big facts.
They just don't talk about it. Y'all like to brag about the shit. Real women don't. You will never know my number. Never. You ask me right now, five. In all my 42 years, only 5. Who's gonna believe that shit?
And wait, Treka, if a guy were to tell you his body count at this age, he's 35, 40, and he only had 5, would you believe
I
him?
don't believe it. It's possible. because I know it's possible personally, but it's still in the beginning when you first tell me that shit, I'm not gonna believe it. And at that point, I'm like, why you even tell me? I don't even know why you fucking ask. This nigga gonna lie to me anyway. Like, why the fuck I even ask that dumb ass shit?
Right.
It just creates an extra argument or, you know, friction that don't need to even be there, because what the fuck I did in my past, as long as it doesn't affect you and our right now or future, it doesn't fucking matter.
It goes back to what I said earlier. If you already have gotten over it in your mind, don't even make it an issue for yourself.
I don't even ask that question, D. I don't. For what? My mama told me a long time ago, don't ask questions of shit you don't want to know the answer to.
Facts. Mic drop.
Even if you already know the answer, because you still don't want to hear it out loud.
That hurts. That's real. That's mic
That's
drop.
some real ass shit. As much as it hurts, age, it does. Would you say Rose Sean's here? Shanti, coming up in here. You let her in?
Sean, no. Sean is on YouTube chat.
Oh shit, my bad. Let me get in here. But yeah, this turned out to be a better conversation than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, because this is my thing. I felt like a lot of men's like, nah, if a bitch got a high body count, I ain't fucking with her. And it's like, well, you do understand that when a girl got a female has a high body count, it was one of y'all niggas that's one of them bodies.
Ooh.
So unless you was so against being a body count, how you gonna be against her? Oh no.
You know what just happened, right?
Her phone died.
Her phone died, dude.
Fuck, we were having a good ass convo. No, I'm gonna keep it in. Let's keep it going. Ro, you want to go into some music for a minute?
You know what?
Yeah.
Want to do a music break?
Matter, keep the conversation going. It don't matter. I'm sitting right
keep the conversation going for a little bit.
All right. You know what, bros? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've noticed that as maybe it's my age also, but I'm trying to have more relationships with women that aren't even based on sex. Like, but it's kind of even challenging because I feel like when females know that they're hot and sexy, they're like almost thinking that this dude's gonna like, holler, yada. But nah, I'm just trying to like work. I'm not trying to. Sex is real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it almost throws out. Yo, T. When you're in the studio with females excessively, is it ever challenging to finish the songs or like get the projects done because of the sex that in the air?
Not at all. Business is business, and it's gotten to a point now to where if somebody's a paying customer, that's all I'm focused on, and giving them the best product that they pay for.
Yep.
I ain't worried about nothing else.
But I'm sure you know your recording homies who end up trying to smash their artists, and then they fuck up the whole mojo.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it over and over again.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, that's why I say business got to stay business. I mean, you pay attention to everybody's mistakes, and you're either gonna learn from it, or you're gonna sit there and redo the same thing they doing. And me personally, it ain't worth it. You know what I mean? For one, artists, they don't they a dime a dozen, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna sit up here and throw your good fortune and life away, an opportunity, because you want to do something that, I mean, for what? You know what I mean? It's gonna be on the road in your face. It's gonna be everywhere you go. If you really focused on that, you're gonna have every opportunity in the world, as long as you do right by that artist you're working with. You know what I mean? So I guarantee the DJ that go out on tour with Ashanti ain't worried about Ashanti. He worried about all them other women in the crowd, because they coming, they Ashanti fans. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta just. It ain't even, like I said, it ain't even no big issue, man. They dime a dozen, brother.
Facts, bro. That's why I'm just trying to build and relationships and sex today, man. It's just so weird. That's why I'll be trying to just stay focused, man. That's all.
Yeah. Now, the good thing about it is we didn't got all our mistakes out of our system when we was young, because you don't get this wise just by waking up one day. You didn't have to go through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So believe me, it was lessons learned, but That's the fun of growing up, to get to be this age and know better. Or like the show say, know better and do better.
And with Treka, and she's back. Ladies and gentlemen, hi Tree.
They got all our mistakes. Waking up when they didn't have so it was lessons learned. Growing up to get to be this age and know better. Like the show say, know better and do better.
And with Treka, and she's back. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not.
hi Tree.
Waking up when they didn't have it was lessons learned. And know better. Say know better and do better.
Stop saying it.
To me.
Stop saying it. I can't even know better to charge my phone.
Why does it keep repeating itself?
No, so my phone died. I need to know better and do better, Daryl. I heard you. I heard you. Stop saying it. I can't even know better to charge my phone.
Why does it keep repeating itself?
No, so my phone died. I need to know better and do better.
Yeah, she got her. Hey, Treka, you got your YouTube on in the background. You're echoing.
I don't have anything on. That's the thing.
Yeah, you do.
Music break real quick, Ro.
Yeah, let's go.
No, so music break real quick, bro.
Sally got a one-track mind. It doesn't matter if it's yours or mine. Cause if you're getting dough and you wanna get with her, yeah, you can hit her. See, Sally got a one-track mind. It doesn't matter if it's yours or mine. Cause if you're getting dough and you wanna get with her, yeah, you can hit her. I knew a girl named Sally who tastes were exquisite. Saks Fifth Avenue bag made a visit. When she was a child, her parents had money. She was spoiled rotten, and now things have gotten worse. She's a professional She'll start to switch if I bump it in the itch. I watched her grow into a neighborhood hoe. Ran around town with every Tom, Dick, and Joe. Quite amusing, the little did she know that word got around, that Sally was down. Sweet 16, but she look 21. If the price is right, she'll be twice as nice. This the friends for a man in a Benz. Then he cut you off when he hits the skins. Now you got another one, he drops a beamer. Wake up, girl, don't be a daydreamer. Sally got a one-track mind. It doesn't matter if it's yours or mine. Cause if you're getting low and you wanna get with her,
Sing it. Oh, you looking sweet, baby. Yes, indeed.
Funky down. We was on a dance floor shaking our thing to a funky beat with a go-go swing. Everyone was watching, they did it shot. Amazed at how Salt and Pepper was rock. In the place with a smile on our face. Some got upset and then tried to bait. They called us nasty, said we danced dirty. Claimed we were freaks, cheap, even flirty. Pepper got picked and pulled out a pump. I was all set not to jib but to jump. Spin broke it up and asked not to break. Said they don't understand the way you don't find.
Oh, do what you wanna do. I can't tell you how to catch a groove. It's your nice thing. Do what you wanna do. I won't tell you what it's like to do.
are back. So, all right, Age, we're going to have to end this, dude. I think it's it.
Okay, no, it's good. Do we do a closer? Closeouts?
What's that?
Do we do like closing thoughts or like
Yeah, man. Let's do closing thoughts. Let's go out with Torch, man. Torch, how'd you feel about the show? How you feeling? What's your feeling on the actual conversation and everything? Let us know.
Oh man, show was entertaining. I really enjoyed myself. Definitely glad to be a part of it. Good topic, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear both perspectives. And real talk, you know what I'm saying, brothers, if just be real with yourself and you ain't gotta worry about asking these kind of questions. You're gonna chase what you deserve and acquire what you desire, and you're gonna be smooth. So that's it.
Do you have any way that if anybody wants to get a hold of you or any other podcasts or anything that you want to shout out to everybody?
Yeah, we got a podcast coming out soon called the Naked and Unafraid Podcast. So keep your eyes and ears out for that. It's gonna be real dope. Me and my own girl Alicia, we're gonna really go in and really have some good topics, man. So I look forward to sharing that with y'all. I'll definitely be back to promote that when it's time.
That's fire.
Right on, Torch.
Yeah.
All right, Age.
All right, what's up, y'all? My name H. Got find me on Instagram, Adrian H. Got Facebook, Instagram. Also have my new book, Ain't No Joke. I'll be promoting more about it soon. What's up, Ro? What you got going on for the weekend? Where you at? You busy?
Man, I think I'm gonna chill this weekend, man. I got some business to do next week, but man, Age, we gotta hook up, man. It's been
It's been a while, man. Like we gotta at least sit down and
dude.
eat, bro. Like get right, bro. But yeah,
we're gonna do it.
Yeah, seriously. So I'm Adrian H. Scott. Please follow me and check for my book. It's on you, bro.
Yeah, as everybody knows, this is Raw 60 million on Instagram, Roselle Joyner on Facebook. This is Treka KnowBetter.DoBetter, y'all. So I guess we'll end it like this. We out.
Peace.
Peace.